Hello and welcome to Spellforce 3. The entire settlement of Fallen's Hope left. They abandoned the settlement completely for greener pastures. I still have the militia, but we're supposed to talk with them in like 2 weeks. That's how long it's gonna take them.
Interesting.
And maybe we're just gonna get some nice allies out of it. That would be very handy.
Once famous for their golden wheat fields and forests rich in game, the lands now known as the Iskander Wilds were once the property of House Vastal, a minor house loyal to House Iskander. In 8342, the Red Fever struck the region without mercy and wiped out the entire Vastal bloodline. Left without a lord, the lands fell into anarchy and were left deserted. Nowadays, they are as beautiful as they are dangerous.
So for now, we just wanna gain allies. And that's why we're just gonna head toward Clara, and maybe she's just gonna help us. Maybe not.
All right, everyone stop. We're making camp. Tahar, a word, if you please.
Go, talk to her. Oh, looks like it's a two-part mission.
Why did we stop?
Because there's danger up ahead. Do you recognize this area?
Should I?
Count Alistair Vastal's former territory. A lifelong Iskander loyalist who fell victim to the Red Fever 80 years ago. This is where the Mage Wars began.
Tiara's breath. Of course. This is where Sentenza saved me from my father.
Is it? Wow, I didn't know that. What it also is a battlefield. It's the main reason I was so hesitant to make the journey at first. Briefly put, this is where the remaining Iskander loyalists are making their last stand. As you probably know, House Iskander was allied to your father during the Mage Wars. The Royal Army has been trying to finish them off since the end of the war now, but they know how to use these lands to their advantage. And as if that weren't enough, there's a lot of refugees trying to get into the Utran lands, and the purity of light.
Alright. So, it's far from ideal. Where do these refugees come from?
Where do these refugees come from?
Dear, I wouldn't know. From everywhere, I suppose. Just ask them yourself.
They are fighting. They're still fighting for my father. I think at this point they're more like saving their butts.
So these loyalists are still fighting for my father?
For House Iskander, but yes. It's foolish, and they know they can't win, but at the same time, they know that the Lord Marshal won't show mercy if they surrender.
How will they react to us?
That's the big question.
How strong is Northander in these parts?
How strong is Northander in this area? And where is their camp?
As far as I know, it's just a small division. And my scout told me they've made camp in an abandoned ruin west of here.
We might need to set up a settlement here. We tried to fight everybody. Might just work, but come on. How much farther is Everlight?
How much farther is it to Everlight from here?
That's the good news. A day's journey, at most. If we make it through here, the rest will be a piece of cake.
But will it be? You know? Like, you gotta... Like, building a bloody settlement is not that easy. So what do you need to do? Just do everything by myself? Like I always do?
So, what do you need me to do?
2 things. First of all, we need some medicine. One of the men, Ralph, has been having terrible stomach cramps lately, and he can't keep going like that. A sheaf of fire nettle should do the trick. Secondly, you need to secure a path.
Secure a path? You want us to take on the Northander soldiers here?
Not necessarily. Those Northander soldiers have done little else than fight the Loyalists for the past months, maybe years, so chances are good that they don't know General Noria is looking for us yet. The same goes for the Iskander. They have no reason to fight us, but in times of war, you never know. It's your job to find out, to make sure we can cross these lands without harm.
So, first order of business, Get some herbs for some guy who is having stomach cramps. And second order business, kill every fucking body. Sure. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like, these people, not gonna just let us pass. That's 6 men. Can't we use magic to cure him? Yeah. Good question.
That sick man, the one with the stomach cramps, can't we use magic to cure him?
If push comes to shove, yes, but I'd rather not. You know how the common folk thinks about magic these days.
That's
They're
just
scary
dumb.
enough as it is.
Who would have guessed?
Uriel, you got the special trick of like the potion, and you're just healing with on the side. I think that would work. What does fire net look like?
What does this fire nettle look like? Where does it grow?
If there's any of it growing in these parts, it'll be hard to miss. I'll keep an eye open.
Got it.
You're asking for a lot. You know, I was like down to killing everybody, but looking for herbs for a guy with stomach cramps just because he doesn't like magic, that's just dumb.
You're asking for a lot. I've already saved you and your people.
I know, dear. I know. But trust me, I'll keep my end of the bargain once we get to Everlight. Best you start by scouting the area. I'll have a chat with my people in the meantime. They are still on edge.
You're just one person. What can you truly promise? I think once we're there, like, they might just forget about my contribution fast. If anything, the new area, leaving your settlement, will just raise new challenges.
So, what's the plan?
What's the plan?
Will do.
Well, find some herbs.
That way?
Oh
You
no.
read my mind.
Is there anything you need?
Sure. This way, right?
I am ready. Get ready!
Get ready. But
Sounds
what
like a
are
plan.
we
That's the
getting
way.
ready to
Sure.
do?
As you want.
That's the question.
Let's see.
Halberd, healing potion. A halberd
got
is pretty decent.
Will do. Understood.
I'll be swift.
Okay. So won't be that easy to navigate this land.
So much. Here we go.
Let's go.
I'll keep
Some
you
heals.
shielded.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's just check out the bag. Crap. Really? I don't really want to
That
read
way?
it
Whatever's
right
necessary.
now.
Now would you look at that?
Oh, come on.
Patience! Not yet.
Interesting.
You'll regret this.
Get ready! Corporal?
You read my mind.
Can we just weaken the bear?
Let's see.
New glossary bears?
You got it.
Probably I don't need to read about bears, you know? Surprisingly, this is not the first bear
I can't focus.
I heard about and seen.
Bandits up ahead.
no. Actually needs heals.
What do you require?
All right.
Understood. Sure.
Got it.
Of course.
Well, I guess we should go... Wait.
I'll do what's required. Fair enough. Let's do this.
So we are just doing that for the loots.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, to be fair, I got a good team. We're not taking, well, the downtime between fights is basically negligible. So, unless it's gonna be a really big fight.
Understood.
Ooh, look at that.
Will do.
So, that probably means that we're gonna run into some, proper armies.
Uh-huh.
Fine.
Logging cabin.
What's
We
next?
Destroy it? Can we
I'll
just
do
take
what's
this over?
Does
Yes.
this never end?
Yes.
Looks like I can't interact with it. Do I need to do this? Find medicine?
Alright, why not?
I'll be swift.
All right.
Before you guys join me and I can build a base?
They will fall.
Hey, what?
Is there anything
These are
you need?
friendlies? I don't know if I trust that. Hey guys, what's up?
Didn't think I'd ever see those ruins again.
How often do you people need to hear it? No refugees inside the camp. Wait. You're not a refugee, are you?
We aren't. We're just travelers.
Huh. Well, still. No entry. This is an outpost for the Royal Army.
All right. Tiara, light your path, soldier.
I doubt she will, but thanks.
What?
You got it.
How? We didn't even ask them if they had some medicine. Like, okay, not letting us in, fine, whatever. But, you know, you could just like, you could have just added, hey, you guys got some, how's it called? Bellyache medicine? Some kind of special route.
Understood.
Oh. Con 4. HP. I guess this could be good
Understood.
for someone
As
who
you
has a
Will do.
constitution of 4.
Alright, why not? Yes?
Interesting.
What is this? Body of a man, pierced by arrows. His boots are worn, his clothes ragged, and his hands heavily calloused. He looks like neither bandit nor soldier. Wow.
Sure.
I guess we go
That
this
way?
way first. Why not?
I'll do what's required.
it.
You got it. I'll make it quick.
Rest in peace, bear. 200 XP. Is that a lot? Probably not.
Will do.
Of course.
Can I just keep coming this way?
I'll be
Probably not.
swift.
Actually, I can. Wow. Hey guys, what's up? You guys told me that I can't come in, and I did. Oh, never mind that. Reconnects.
Yes.
I don't see many farms or anything to do here. So they don't seem to be that bothered by my presence. As long as I don't try to
Understood.
get in their fort. Which is just fine by me.
Sounds like a plan. Sure.
Does it sound like a plan? This team is really good. This decoy kind of works as a semi-heal. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's your business? You don't look like refugees to me.
We're travelers. Are you...
The glorious Iskander loyalist or the rebel scum? Depending on who you ask, yes.
Oh.
I take it you're not with the Royal Army. Stupid question, isn't it? If you were, you sure as heck wouldn't tell me.
We're not your enemy. May we enter your camp? We're looking for help.
Well, fair enough. Go on in. Though I'll doubt you'll find any help here. We have enough troubles on our own. Also, don't do anything stupid. If I see you do as much as put your hand on that sword hilt of yours, we'll make short work of you.
Understood.
I just realized that. I can just do some name dropping. Like, hey, what's up? I'm Tahar. And they're like, oh yeah, Tahar, he's our savior.
Will do.
No. Looks like they're gonna join me. Or they're green.
Sure, understood.
Of course.
And guess what? I'm Tahar.
Whatever it is, the answer is no.
You don't even know who...
I don't, and I don't intend to. If I started acquainting myself and helping every damn refugee in these parts, I'd be busy for the next century.
I'm a traveler, not a refugee. And I just have some questions.
Then make it quick.
Why are you still fighting?
This may sound a little odd, but why are you still fighting? House Iskander has fallen. The Mage War is over.
The Mage War may be, yes. But this is still Iskander land. I grew up here, and so did my father, my grandfather, and hundreds of generations before that. There is no way we'll let this queen-loving scum take our homeland from us.
But it's pointless. You're outnumbered. The crown won't give in, and you will die.
We won't. We've fought them off for over a year now, and we'll do so until this ground is soaked with either their or our blood.
Do you have provisions to sell? Foods? Do we need that?
We've run out of food on the road. Is there anything you could sell?
No, there isn't.
You don't happen to have a fire net, do you? Oh, no, that's a question.
You don't happen to have any fire nettle you could spare, do you? One of our friends is sick.
I don't. And if I did, I'd give it to the 5 of my men who are currently shitting their guts out. How about you go ask the Purity? They've been quite generous giving out medicine to the refugees.
I suppose.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. Safe travels.
As you want.
That way?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
I'll do what's required.
Got it.
I'm just checking how big is their camp.
Understood.
Probably not that big.
That's the way.
Also, whatever that is. Oh, nice. This is the back entrance. I don't want to go there.
This way, right?
Travel to the Creators Guild and inquire about Vadley. Sure.
Fine.
Need control.
You'll regret this.
As you want.
Oh, bear again.
Sounds
Got
like a
it.
plan.
I can't focus.
Yes?
Will do.
Rest in peace, bear. So I
Understood.
guess we don't have, well, the humans at least don't have that many mages among them. And even if they do, they tend to just fear them
All right.
I'll
Why
do
not?
what's required.
and or not use their abilities. Okay,
Blazes.
let's hear.
This is ridiculous. You're telling us we've come all the way for nothing?
I'm telling you that your son can enter if he enlists with the military, and that you have to wait.
Wait. Yes, right. Wait until that sodding Bloodburn the rebels, or the queen lovers have wiped our camp out.
Next in line, please.
Scum! That's what you are!
Next in line.
I'll be swift.
Actually, I'm the next in line.
Hold it right there. No one is crossing this border without a written order. That is, unless you want to sign up for the Utran military.
We're not refugees. We are looking for medicine.
We aren't refugees. We're just travelers passing through.
Yeah, they all are.
Do you know where we could buy provisions or medicine?
Yes, from the lunatics.
Lunatics?
The purity. You know, Aonir will return, we need to cleanse ourselves of sin, blah blah blah.
Yep. Sounds like the ones I'm looking for. Why aren't you letting anyone through?
Why have you closed the border? These people need shelter.
And I need you people to stop telling me what an evil person I am. I'm following orders just as any soldier would. If you have a problem with Ultran law, then best talk to the lady of the house herself.
Well, actually, just because, like, following orders doesn't clear your conscience in any way. You can't just say, like, well, they told me to kill that person, or just, like, just send all the refugees away. We're not dealing with that. Or, like, I don't even think you gotta deal with that. You're just not letting them through. Just because someone is telling you what to do doesn't mean you're not the one responsible. Okay? Well, in that case, I'll be off.
Well, in that case, I'll be off.
Alright, see you later, guy.
Sure. That way?
Will do.
I suppose this can be argued like in the military, like people just give you superior gives you orders on like, hey, they give me that order, like it must be right. And I guess people are just like operating in the dark. They just don't know whether it's correct or not, and they're not supposed to question orders. I don't know. But I suppose it was your choice to sign up for that kind of system in the first place.
Got it.
I suppose it can be a more complex topic, but
sure.
I'm just saying that
you got it.
Personal responsibility. You are not exactly yeah, that you know, even if someone gives you an order, like for most people, like you just like it's all about what you do. But for even if someone gives you an order and you're not supposed to disobey, like there's still a personal responsibility. And you can't just say like, oh, it was an order. So whatever. Let's talk, bald man.
Huh? Who are you?
A traveler. What are you working on there?
This? Oh, just I don't know. Something to keep my mind off our situation, I guess.
You're talking about the border, right?
I guess you're talking about the Utran guards not letting you cross the border?
You guessed right.
Why don't they let you through?
Why aren't they letting anyone through?
Oh, they are. Just not the women and the old. Whoever is strong enough to join their army may pass. The rest, well, look around.
Well, that's not exactly hard times. That's fucking horrible.
But that's gruesome. Why are they doing this?
Why do you think? Because they don't want us in their precious cities out in the streets begging for food. And you know, I can't really blame them. If I were in their shoes, I'd probably feel the same.
Okay. Where are you from? And why did you flee?
Where are you from? And why did you flee?
Oakvale. Sounds fancy, I know, but it was just a small village east from here. I moved there from the Windwall Mountains. As for your second question, can't you guess? It was burnt to the ground. But I don't really want to talk about it.
I take it you were a carpenter?
And I take it you were a carpenter?
Carpenter? Guess you could call me that, aye. Though most people call me an architect. And actually, I still am. I just don't have any house building to do anymore.
I could use an architect, actually. We're gonna need that.
I could use an architect.
You? This is a joke, right?
No. It's a bit complicated. But I've set up camp in an old, well, city. We might need someone with your expertise.
Well, of course. Just give me some food and a roof over my head, I'll do what you want. For the time being, that is. Sorry, this really isn't a joke, is it?
No, just let me get something settled first. I'll come back here once I'm ready to take you with me.
Fine. Yes, of course, I'll be waiting here. Thank you. What is your name, actually?
I'll tell you later.
Come on! You could have just told him his name. Oh my. I'll tell you later. You could have just said like, hey, I'm dude. Come on,
Sounds
Tahar.
like a plan.
Understood.
Yeah, let's just get some desperate people in our
Sure.
city. If they don't want them, we'll take them.
Sounds like a plan.
That's the way.
Oh, look at
All
that.
right, here goes nothing.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, let's just go for a heal.
You got it.
This way, right?
I guess. So, what's going on here?
That way?
Can I just take the women with me as well? Oh, these are the crazies, right? Do I want to talk with them? I kind of want to check on the women. Like, we could use some women in the camp.
Understood.
Oh, can I talk with them? Looks like I can.
Interesting.
This is pointless.
Sure. Maybe they don't want to come. Come on, chin up. So, the funny guys dressed up as ghosts. What's up?
Are you one of the priests?
Wait, Tahar?
Bertrand?
Blazes, it's you. But how is this possible? They told me they put you on a pike.
They didn't. We escaped.
I can see that. Oh, Blazes, Tahar, this is insane. I'd heard there had been some ruckus in the keep, but they wouldn't tell us what happened.
What about you, though?
Some
How come
ruckus?
you were with the Purity? I thought...
That Nortander killed me? Yes, they were going to. But then the Purity offered me a chance, and I took it. I accepted my sin, I repented, and I was born again.
Yeah, no. Some ruckus? Oh boy. They didn't tell you the whole story. More like running through the whole capital, killing everybody, trying to kill the big guys in charge, but guess what? They were inside hiding, crying, and they were just like, the door was locked, so I left. Then I just ultimately just left the place because it sucks. And after that, guess what? I have a better city than they have. A lot better one. Also got an architect guy. He is just getting ready to arrive. What's his? Saving the Leonon villagers? I guess whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, he just did whatever he needed to do to survive.
What sins? Trying to save those Leonon villagers from slaughter?
It's not about that.
What is it about, then? You're a good man, Bertrand.
No, Tahar. I wasn't. Look, throughout my life, I had always felt as if something was missing. As if deep down inside, there was this dark black hole in my soul. No matter what I tried, I couldn't fill it. Sounds dramatic, I know, but it's the truth. Don't you know that feeling, Tahar? That no matter what you do, you're lost, alone?
Nope. I'm lost and alone? Do I? I guess you're lonely, and I guess in a way you felt lonely and your existence in the military wasn't fulfilling. And I suppose you didn't care too much for killing people, as you refused an order to kill people. Not only refused, but fought against and killed people just to refuse that order. Just to not carry that order. I don't know. I'm not feeling like that. I'm feeling kind of driven with a bunch of good people along my side, Bertrand. So, don't you know that feeling? I guess I could. I do know that feeling, but I'm not feeling that right now.
I do. Of course you do. That's why we get along so well. I've never told you about that, but at one point after the war, after all this shit they made us do, I thought about quitting. More than once. But for some reason, I couldn't. Maybe it was fear, yes. Maybe it was that I still hadn't given up hope yet. That there is an answer after all, and that I'd find it if I only kept looking. Well, I did. I found it.
Aonir.
Yes, the purity. They showed me. I don't know how else to say it, but I've never
brainwashing.
And once Aonir returns, once all the unbelievers finally see the light too, he will turn this broken world into a better one.
Well, I'm happy for you. Just kidding. Nice speech. Did Lacaine write it for you? You're completely deluded. I just played it as a joke.
Well said. Did the purity teach you that line, or did you come up with it yourself?
Sounds just like that Sahara I remember. But I'm not upset. I know why you'd say that. I just hope that one day you'll see what I saw.
So you're a priest now?
A servant of the light, yes. But either way, I doubt you're here to hear my sermons, are you? What brings you here?
It's a long story. I'm helping some villagers make their way to Everlight, and I need medicine from one of them. Fire nettle.
Fire nettle? Well, you're in luck. I even have some with me. I'm guessing that man has stomach cramps, doesn't he? The scourge of the traveler. Here. There's even some other herbs in that package you might find useful. Best you take a good look at it yourself.
What, you don't want anything in return?
No. The Purity has sworn to help the people of Io. And this is what I am doing. Is there anything else you need right now? I have wounded to tend to.
Well, I don't know. Don't you wanna give it a shot? I guess you found companionship and a better calling. But, you know, I don't know. I guess just shame, you know, that brainwashing. You know, I'm a renegade mage now. Are the refugees safe? Yeah, are you taking care of them? They feel pretty desperate.
Do you think these refugees are safe here? With the Loyalists and Nortander fighting each other?
Safe is a big word, but neither the Iskander nor the Nortander soldiers have a quarrel with them. Right now, the biggest problem is that neither Everlight nor the Utran allow any of them to cross their borders. I can only pray to Aonir that they'll eventually see reason.
Why is the Purity here?
One more question. Why is the Purity here?
I told you already, to help the people of Nortander.
I guess that doesn't include mages? Defilers?
That's complicated.
Of course it is.
Sounds like you just joined up, you know, sounds like you were like, well, you just joined up with the army, you know, you didn't like it that much, and you joined up with the Purity. Now you're in the honeymoon phase of them saving your life, I suppose, in a way. And you this newfound calling of actually just helping people instead of just killing them and not getting any explanation why. But you're kind of blind to the bad side of the Purity, you know, and not all that cool. The thing is, you can be a healer, you can be a good guy without joining up with the Purity. So you can just join us. If you want to heal, I would love that. I guess we're kind of saving people too, somewhat with violence, but it's not like I'm really looking for violence. You know, I'm a renegade mage now.
You do realize that I'm a renegade
That sounds
mage now,
badass.
don't you?
That's true, but you're different. And I believe the Harbinger knows that too.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough.
What? So what? When I'm gonna get impaled on the pike? They will skip the barbecue part? Great stuff. I'll be off.
I'll be off.
Aonir's light, Tahar.
Seriously?
Tahar.
I'll be off.
I'll be off.
Aonir's light, Tahar.
This is total bullshit. What's up, Bertrand? I hope you're just like putting up the show for me. I wanted to find you.
Now would you look at that?
And now this?
I'll do what's required.
Come on.
As you want.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I guess even if it's a big mistake, he doesn't seem. Maybe if well, there are like basically two options. Either he's just totally bullshitting me because the other Purity members are there, or
whatever's necessary.
Or he is kind of blind, is like living this honeymoon phase of joining the Purity and like helping people, and they're kind of blind to their flaws. You know, and the thing is, even if I believe it's a mistake for him, and I do, because even if I believe, you know, that the Purity are overall alright, I don't know if they are alright, you know, they didn't piss me off that much yet.
Sure.
I am ready.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I guess I'm gonna have to let him make his own mistake. He needs to be the one who is disappointed with them.
Bloody.
I guess after the long military service, he's just too used to imperfect working conditions. Let's just say that. Oh, 50 health.
Let's see.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
Oh, look at that. Oh, a lot of people there.
Get ready.
Look at that, boys.
Huh?
Aw, missing
Now
the
would
heel.
you look at that?
Patience. Not yet.
Not yet. It's definitely the time for a heal.
Yes.
Alright. Hey guys, by the way. Oh,
let's see.
It's possible to turn this into teleport. I very rarely do it. Clara, guess what?
Understood.
I got it.
Good news. I have the medicine and some other herbs.
You do? Show me. Mint. Sheercap. Grunt root. Impressive. Whoever gave you this must have felt quite generous.
It was an old friend.
Really? Well, you seem to be having friends everywhere. You know, I knew someone very similar to you once. No matter where he went, he always ended up in the eye of the storm.
When was that?
Long time ago. Back when I still believed in the crown and all this talk of fighting for the greater good. But I don't want to bore you with my stories. Let me get these nettles prepared. Ralph has been... Wait. What's that?
What?
There's a piece of paper in here. Parchment. Wait, let me see. Say, is Bertrand by any chance the name of your old friend?
Yes.
Seems that he wants to see you to discuss something important. Alone. That's interesting.
What do you suggest we do?
Go there.
Are you sure?
Yes. My gut tells me this might be the Harbinger's doing. And he is who you're working for after all, isn't he?
He is.
Good. Then we have nothing to fear and a lot to gain. We can use all the support we can get. You should go at once.
I don't really consider myself to be working for the Harbinger. He busted me out. And I suppose our goals kind of are the same. Like at least he told me that he wants to cure the people. I got nothing else to do. Might as well do that myself. And gain some influence along the way, some riches. Anyway, oh, claim reward. Really? Vortex orb, vortex in the target area, poisonous mist, purge and silence, stun. Deals fire damage in the target area, or heal all allies in the target area. I kind of like the healing one. I don't know why I'm obsessed with healing, but I suppose we can already heal. We cannot necessarily stun. Secret weapon. Anyhow, this is a good enough time to take a break, so thanks for watching guys and see you next time.